Greetings, YouTube. Today I bring you something very, very silly. This is from Rebel Edge. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's just Rebel Edge right there. And this apparently was part of a 4-piece set. There were 4 of these originally, and someone wanted to buy 3 of them, and so they left one on the guy's table, and he couldn't convince him to buy all 4. So I picked it up for like $3. Just because it was so incredibly, unbelievably absurd. So, what is this? Well, it's really heavy, first off, but what it is I'm getting the last one out, kind of problematic. But there you go, folks. This is a very big, very heavy, folding throwing star. Yes, I actually said that out loud. And each of the blades is, in fact, a liner lock. Now, interestingly, lockup is actually decent. You got a 50% lockup on each one of these things. There's no wiggle on them. Though you can't get a whole lot of pressure on this. You can't hold this thing comfortably. And I guess, in theory, you're supposed to, like, you know, hold it like this when you throw it. Or maybe kind of like this. And give it an impart a spin that way. I would probably be inclined to throw it in that configuration because it kind of, this is not sharp, and it puts, you're really going to have to make sure you launch that well, and that you're doing this when you let go, because you don't want this thing coming back on your body. Even though it's not what you call razor sharp, you still don't want to get yourself cut. And I bought this just because it was absurd. I'm not sure if my friend Skull has one of these things, but by gosh and by golly, he should have one. It's that just crazy. Because he likes the crazy, silly weapons. And though I will admit, I like the Celtic style knotwork. I do that. I do like that. It's not bad. It's just it's way thicker than it needs to be. Oh, let's face it, no one needs a folding throwing star. Throwing stars are supposed to be small things that are easy to conceal. This is huge and bulking. And it's just insane. It is so thick. Look how thick this thing is, folks. Look how thick the blade is. And then look how thick the knife is overall. It's just mad heavy and pointlessly heavy. Thick. I mean, it's just, nuts. So, I'm not really going to do anything else with this review. I just wanted to show off how absolutely nuts this thing is. It's going to go into my my strange collection when it comes to blades. But if, like I said, my friend Skull really needs one of these.